true crime. Toes for 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 true crime.
In the famous words of Rodney King, he once said, "Can't we just all get along?" Okay, what this video is about is to bring some clarification to Jay Embry and Get a Clue or Sigma Chi or whoever else wants to join in this argument. But what I'm here to do is bring clarification on what we're really seeing here. So what I'm gonna do here is, if I don't move fast enough for y'all, just forgive me because I'm just figuring all this out. But I did notice something here. So this here is the pole that Jay Embry's talking about that the camera is on, which he is saying is pointing in the direction of he's saying that it's pointing in the direction of Styner, going away from Styner in 195, which is how they captured the front license plate for supposedly and apparently Brian Kohberger's car. So here's the problem with his theory, and really, in not trying to choose sides, they're both correct and they're both wrong, but this is what I'm going to show you guys here. On this pole here, Jay Embry says that there's a camera. We're going to zoom in a little bit here, and clearly we can see that there is no lens on this camera. And I also took screenshots, and I'll insert them in the video. I may insert them here, or I may insert them there, I don't know. But I'll insert them in the video. And what you'll notice here is that this is not a camera. So Get a Clue is correct. You'll see that there's an antenna on top of it and that there is no lens to support that it is a camera. The problem with Jay Embry's theory here, once again, I'm not trying to choose sides or anything, is that if you go past this pole just a tad bit, not much, just a tad bit, and then you turn around and you look at this pole from a different angle from behind it, I zoom in here, you will notice that there is a cord right there. And once again, I took screenshots and I circled, and I'll insert them. But you'll notice that there's the power cord or the AV cord, I don't know. But you still will see the antenna there, and you will notice that that cord is plugged in into the back of whatever this device is. Now my suggestion is that it's probably a Doppler radar device, or either some type of radar device for traffic within that town, but I don't think it's a camera. And even if it was a camera, that camera would be pointing at Styner and Highway 95, which means that it would have only caught the back license plate of the apparent vehicle. You guys see what I'm saying? So, and to support Jay Embry, you know, there are other cameras in Moscow. We'll go down the street here. We'll go down 190. We'll go down 95 here. And we'll go down a little bit further. Actually, we'll just speed it up a little bit here. We'll go to Sweet Avenue and Highway 95. So if we go to Sweet Avenue and Highway 95, we'll notice that there is cameras and all different types of cameras. You have cameras here that can, directional cameras where you can pan in different directions. You have stationary cameras, And you have another camera here, which looks very similar to what Jay Embry is supposing as a camera. But on this one, you will notice that it actually has a front lens. Let me zoom out of this a little bit there. So when you get a front view of that one, you will see that it actually has a lens there. And I took screenshots and I blew those up, and I'll insert them here or there, wherever in the video. But the whole purpose of this video is not to say that I'm correct, he's wrong, she's wrong, he's wrong. It's not about that. What this is about is, can we just all get along? We're supposed to be here for justice for these 4 victims, and you two are fighting and bickering like little children fighting over a toy car or a blanket. So I'm here to be the peacemaker and show that whatever's on Styner Road, I don't believe it to be a camera. And if it was a camera, it's pointing towards Highway 95. And it's not pointing towards the opposite direction, which would have caught the front license plate of the alleged vehicle. So once again, in the famous words of Rodney King, can we just all get along?